I was just gonna say in the start of this video for your information, I've cut it off like about 15 minutes off of the start of this video because it was just me cleaning my apartment and the random shit. I'm rather gonna skip to around the part where we're actually starting to decommission this gosh darn sink. And this is gonna be two parts because there's like 26 GoPro footage recorded in 2 sessions from this video per se. So, to save you guys some time, I'm gonna try to cut it down as good as I can. So, enjoy the video. It's a faster way, technically speaking, of breathing the air out here, I guess. If I put this one like that, and I guess in grounding theory, it would also get colder if I disconnect the if I disconnect this wire and this wire, which is, or well, technically speaking, disconnecting 1 volt, disconnect the entire thing, but it's the floor heating. So if I disconnect this one, which is the one actually going to the floor heating, the floor heating will die here, and that will also help. So let me get some gloves. So I can do it live. And I'm going to take the neutral wire because from the floor heating, and that's why I'm going to use gloves since I'm doing it live. But if I do that now, well, they're still connected. That will disconnect that one, and then the floor heating will stop heating in here because that's also helping heating up in here. Because the thing is, the floor element, it goes from here underneath the floor and then into the bathroom. So that one was a switch before. Although we're gonna put that onto an entire automatic system on our own stuff. So yeah. Basically, simply said. Also, just FYI, unless you know what you're doing, turn off the power before you start messing with wires. I know what I'm doing, and I took the neutral side, not the positive side, and I have gloves on. These are gloves actually rated for electrical work. That's why I did it live, and because I was careful and I know what I'm doing. If you're not totally familiar with power and stuff, turn off your power before you start messing with electrical wiring. And if you have absolutely no idea what the fuck you're doing, call an electrician, please. I know what I'm doing, and I got a buddy which is an electrician, so he can also back my back if they got some question about it. He can back my back with signing paperwork and stuff if there were to be something. So I have the knowledge and also the background help that I need if there were to be something. So yeah, so I know what I'm doing, but if you don't, please contact your local electrician. Just so that's said. But now the floor heating is disconnected here. So now that should also help. Wrong. So now I just needed to get a little cooler before I can dig down in that drainage pipe, because I have a feeling that there is a blockage down in this thing. So we're gonna just empty it into this container and then just wash it properly afterwards. But I have a feeling there's a pretty bad blockage down in here. So we're gonna open this because I've used about half of this thing, Plumbo gel, heavy gel. You're emptying it down in there, leave it down in there for 15 minutes, and then rinse with like 70-degree hot water. I've tried that twice, so used half the bottle. Did not work. So here we are. Now I'm gonna try to find that bloody respirator. There it is. And I'm guessing the filter is here too. Yep. And then of course, if the filter would want to cooperate, of course. Now, which way does this thing go? So it goes down. Why the fuck is this thing arguing with me now? This thing was not arguing with me. There's the small notch. Aha, there we go. Okay. Well, now this is gonna be fun. So I'm gonna get this thing fitted, alright? Then I'm gonna get my well, I guess we're putting the GoPro on, then we're putting this above the GoPro again, I guess. I guess that's how we're doing this. Well, if this thing wants to be the correct way like this, there we go. Okay. This one is straight. Okay, well, let's go ahead on that thing, shall we? Let me... Fix my nose first, and hello there. If you're wondering how the fuck I look with this thing on. So, well, now, I already know half of this is going to be a little air. So I'm going to bring silicone for getting it easy on again. And I'm bringing penetrant spray for places that needs it. Like up in there, because we got to take that one loose. There's going to come water gushing out from it. Well, that one's dirty enough as it is, we could say. Well, these are going to need a wash, that's for sure. So, well, penetrant spray. There, loosen like a bee. Well, yes, hi. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's that one. That's gonna be so heavy cleaning. And we got the actual thread and this thing. Is, oh god, holy bejeebus. Yep, all of this is gonna just get gushed in contact cleaner. I can tell you that right now. This one is also gunky as fuck. How is it even looking inside that pipe? Oh god. Well, one thing's for sure. All of these can go in a container, get blasted with contact cleaner. This thing can be blasted with bat. So, we're gonna take this, we're gonna spray him down inside of the pipe. We're gonna eat the hell out of that thing. Let's see how hot this water is. I need it to be hot, but I also don't want to burn my hands off. I can go a little warm it. Yeah, well, I don't know. I guess. I mean, it kind of protects the skin from the direct heat. It's not that bad, but I mean, that's what you gotta work with, right? Oh, so chloride. We're gonna chlorinate this water. Now, where did I put that? Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm gonna, before I really start looking at this, first of all, I'm gonna take the watch off. Second of all, I would like some more light. So I guess. Okay, let's whatever the fuck this is. That's a gun? Jesus. That's where things are gonna get a little difficult. Yeah, I don't really have a brush to go down inside the pipe. Well, I can kind of get it in the pipe, but I'm kind of expanding the pipe in the process. If it's If just I had tiny wire brush or something. If only I had something along those lines. White liquor with chloride. Now that's better get them clean. At least that's here. Can see how it's foaming up right there? Yeah, that's what white liquor does with your stuff. So yeah. It's basically paint remover. That's also one of the reasons why you want to wear a mask. At least when you're working with these two together, chloride and white spirit, it can get very saturated. So definitely wear gloves, make sure they don't leak, because this can eat away on your skin, definitely. So be careful when using this concentrated of a mix, if that's the way to put it. I'm gonna try to find like something, like a tiny brush or something that I can get like in between there to agitate it. I know I have some brushes in here. Oh well, I had some brushes in here, rather said. Oh, down in here. Yes. So there's one of the brushes. There's one of the other brushes. So I guess I'm buying new brushes too now, because I gotta use this one to get down in between the Now, also the reason why I'm using white liquor as well, it's not only because, well, this shit is stuck in there, but it's also because there has been paint in this sink from when we were painting here. So yeah. So some of this is straight up just, well, would you look at that? What came out of there, wonder? Yeah, that was some paint. Alright,